and your leadership since you took the office of the Director General of the VON, and Your Excellency decided to include the Chinese language, the Mandarin, as the 9th foreign language that the VON is going to broadcast. I think this is a great milestone in our bilateral relations. Because China and Nigeria, we enjoy excellent bilateral relations. And I'm sure that with this new development, it will certainly promote the cultural exchanges. In the year 2023, Chinese President Xi Jinping put forward the Global Civilization Initiative and advocating for civilization exchanges. Because for Chinese, we believe that for civilizations, there is no one that is superior than the others. All civilizations make contributions to the humanity. And both China and Nigeria, we are ancient countries, and we are proud of our own civilization. So I believe that this inclusion of the Chinese language as the 9th language is going to promote further the civilization exchanges between China and Nigeria. And number two, I believe that this is going to enhance the mutual understanding between our two peoples, because it's going to open a new window for Nigerian people interested in China, because it's going to be broadcasted in Chinese. And then I'm sure that it's going to open a new window for the Chinese people, looking into Nigeria. Because before I became ambassador, actually I see a lot of, I would say, quite prejudiced report concerning China. And I understand VON is dedicated to promote the foreign policy for this country and also the image on the global stage of Nigeria. And since I became ambassador almost a year ago, and I find that Nigeria is a great country, peace-loving, and people living harmoniously despite different culture, despite different religion, despite different even languages. You have 250 languages. That is amazing. But people living peacefully together. And this is a nation that attaches great importance to traditions, which we share a lot the same in China. And also, this is a country that shows respect to each other, with other countries. And this country, I would say, is, people are so friendly. Wherever I go, I meet with people that is so friendly to Chinese people. As a matter of fact, a couple of days ago, last week actually, there was a U.S. Pew Research Center released the latest poll. They made research all over the world. And the favorite rate about Chinese people, about China, Nigeria, the favorite rate is 81%, which ranks very top all over the world. Very top in this continent, very top all over the world. I believe that the media here in this country certainly contribute to that. And of course, as I mentioned that China and Nigeria enjoy excellent bilateral relations. I'm so happy that I came at a very important juncture, because shortly after I arrived here last year, President Tinubu paid his first state visit to China, during which our two presidents agreed to elevate our bilateral relations to a comprehensive strategic partnership. Since then, our bilateral relations has taken very robust momentum. We have deepened our cooperation on so many areas, the investment, trade, like agriculture, manufacture, industry, you name it. And of course, cultural exchanges is a very important part of it. So as ambassador, I'm very much looking forward to working with Your Excellency, and I'm sure that I could count on your support. Both myself and my colleagues in the embassy, we stand ready to cooperate with the Voice of Nigeria.
We are here today first to reconnect with you. You and I have met at several occasions, like you said, but my personal connection with China has been long. Even though I wasn't privileged to go to China, but my visit to Indonesia, the venue of the 1955 Bandung Conference, opened my eyes to the role China and other Asian countries play in deepening, holding the ground for relationship between China and Africa, which led to the non-aligned movement, which Nigeria was in the forefront. And so when sometimes we talk about Nigeria and China relationship, we talk about now, but it's a relationship that predated Nigerian independence. So for us, at the Voice of Nigeria, when I resumed at the 6th Director General, I was very clear and very intentional, working with the team, that looking at the relationship between China and Nigeria, two global players on the international stage, and the need for us to be very intentional about creating our own narrative. Because like you said, others are busy in telling us. We need to be very intentional, unapologetic about sharing our own stories. There are Chinese and Nigerians that are doing well, let the world know. There are Nigerians who are in China that are doing well, let the world know. But in doing that, we can't just do it alone in the 8 languages that we broadcast. If we start the broadcast in Mandarin, that will offer us opportunity for joint content production that we can share. Production of content that will be shared both on our platform here and also in China. And this will help us to own our own story. Whatever you are doing directly from Voice of Nigeria, all the Chinese listener, both on the other part of African continent and even in China, will be able to know what we're doing. So that is part of the reason that we are doing that. As you are aware, the 8 languages that we broadcast in are Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo, and Fulfulde. English, Arabic, French, Swahili, and Mandarin now, by the grace of God, if we start, which we hope very soon. Indeed, coming here today is to get a final nod from you, so that we can move very fast. With my team, we have put all our instruments in motion to ensure that once it takes off, we will be able to do that. And we are very keen on doing this because, like you said, we have a President and Commander-in-Chief, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is looking towards China very well. And for us, as an instrument of soft power, helping to shape those narratives, ours is to consolidate on what our president and your president is also doing to deepen this cooperation. So we are very determined to provide our platform for you, Your Excellency. I want to assure you on behalf of management and staff that we are there always to help project your activity, and I follow your activities regularly, and I must say that you have been very consistent in reaching out, in selling, connecting with the people at most of the events that I meet with you, and some that I watch on TV. So Excellency, without boring you with much of the time, I want to just thank you most sincerely for your warm reception, and to assure you that Voice of Nigeria will continue to be in the forefront in helping to shape positive narrative about Nigerians and Nigerians, China and the Chinese, Africa and Africa. Because every country that I go to on the continent of Africa, I see the Chinese doing one thing or the other. It's important that the world know that they are here for good, and that Nigerians that are also in China are also doing very well. So it's important that such narrative are the content that we allow the world to know about, not few negative things that sometimes people talk about, Excellency. So on behalf of the management and staff of Voice of Nigeria, I'd like to thank you very much, sincerely, for giving me the opportunity with my management to meet with you today. Thank you very much.